Hi, my name's Kyle James. I am the founder of Atomic Stays, where we help short-term rental owners across Colorado to provide the best experience for their guests possible. A big part of our business and being successful is to maintain great reviews across the board for our homeowners and for our homes. So today I'm here to talk to you all about how to avoid bad reviews, how to garner good reviews, and how to remove reviews if you feel that the guest is being unfair in that type of situation. The number one thing that we focus on when it comes to reviews is being good managers. So we want to make sure that the home is well maintained, the home is well stocked, the home is sparkling clean. That's going to cut out 95% of your bad reviews. That being said, in this industry, we all know that bad reviews will happen. There's no way around it. Eventually, you're going to get one. And so how do we handle that when that comes up? So the first way that we're going to handle it is opening up the conversation with the guests early and often. We're going to reach out to them when they're checking in or maybe the next morning after they've checked in and make sure that they got into the property easily, that they didn't have any issues, there's no maintenance issues, there's no cleaning issues, and we really want to start that conversation so we can get ahead of any issues before the review period hits. As much as we'd all like to have perfect reviews and never get anything below 5-star, upset guests will happen. So when things do happen, get on the phone with them and hear them out. The majority of people just want to be listened to and they want to be felt and they want to be heard. So treat them with respect, listen to what happened, and have an open mind. After you've heard what happened, sometimes they need help. Sometimes there's an issue. And of course, you're going to call the plumber, you're going to call the electrician, but go to the property, talk to them, and see how you can help them firsthand. After you've done everything in your power to help this guest, there's still a conversation to be had around if they feel like they got a good value for their stay. That's when you have to open up the refund conversation to an extent. We're not saying that you should give them a full refund for something tiny, but we are saying that just because somebody gave you money up front doesn't mean that you're deserving of it until you've provided them with exactly the experience that they're looking for. Especially in a competitive state like we are today in the short-term rental industry, you have to be willing to bend a bit with your guests to make sure that they do leave you a review. A poor review is going to hurt your business in the long run far more than saving a couple bucks on each stay. If a guest does leave a bad review, they might not have even spoken to you prior to it happening. So this is another opportunity for you to reach out and open up the conversation again. When you call them, don't tell them all the reasons that they shouldn't have left you a bad review, but ask them what happened, how you could do better in the future, and take that feedback and implement it when you go forward. Not only take that feedback, but have a conversation with them around how that affects your business. Many guests think that a 4-star stay is saying that you did a really good job, when we as hosts know that we need 5-star stays to really push our business forward. So have that conversation with them, hear them out, understand where they're coming from, and that in itself might be enough for them to take down a bad review. If that first conversation didn't work and the guest feels like they had a bad stay, well, sometimes, you do get 4-star reviews. They just happen. However, if you feel like that guest is being malicious or they're looking for a full refund that's undeserving, at that point, call the OTA that you're working with, whether that be Airbnb, whether that be VRBO, whether that be Expedia, and talk to them about what happened. At times, guests who are looking to abuse the system can have their reviews removed for breaking policy. Once you've exhausted all options, you've spoken to the guest, you've fixed the issue, you've made them feel heard, you've offered a partial refund, and you've spoken to the OTA, you might just be stuck with that review. At this point, it's important to remember that one review is not going to make or break your business. You want to use this as a learning moment to make your business better and move forward so that in the future, you continue to get 5-star reviews.